guys, I'm Aaron LaPoy, Midwestern Hoof Trimmer. We got this girl on the machine here. We didn't even notice her limping on the way in. She actually followed another cow, jumped right in the machine. Happened to be setting up the camera. I was gonna make a TikTok. And all of a sudden I investigate this little crack on the white line and we have a little abscess that's come out the top already. Probably the reason why she wasn't limping is it's already opened up. Nevertheless, there's lots of loose horn that needs to be taken off. She needs to be wrapped up and blocked. So even though we accidentally already had the camera going for this girl, we'll finish her up for you. This is why we investigate every little spot like that though. I even stopped halfway and looked up here because sometimes when we have a spot like that, it will be opened up in the heel. And again, that's why she wasn't limping. Cows have an extremely high threshold for pain, which sometimes works against us because then we don't realize they have a problem. But it is a trait in herd animals to not show weakness or illness. So again, the pus has already come out. This was a relatively nice looking hoof to start with. Now if any of the red stuff starts showing, we're not cutting into the corium or the living tissue. But with as open as this is, sometimes there might be a little bit of blood that appears, and we will cover that up with iodine because some people might not like to see it. Also, the social media platforms don't really care for it either. And just to be respectful, sometimes we'll spray them off with iodine. Ask any doctor, nurse, or veterinarian though. A little bit of blood does not hurt anything as long as we don't cut into her corium. Even if we slightly touch it, it might bleed. Now I get asked a lot why we use strong iodine. I've trialed every product. Been hoof trimming for 19 years almost, and I've just found the best and fastest results with the strong iodine. I don't have a problem with any other products or anything else that other people use. I've found this to work best for me to get the fastest results and the best recoveries to get these mamas back on their feet. These knives are very sharp. This cow's hoof is fairly hard, and I am just taking my time to ensure to get everything that is loose and separated. Somebody asked recently if I can show a cow's face while I'm working on a problem like this. Hey Pedro, can you hold the camera here for a second? See, she's not hurting or not in a lot of pain, or she would be thrashing around, letting us know. She's just sitting there letting me get my work done. And she doesn't even know that I'm helping her. Put you guys back up here. It's cold, I don't know. What's the temperature, do you know, Pedro? It's like 10 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Which really isn't too terrible for us, but in case you didn't notice, when Pedro walked outside there, we are in a breezeway, and it's always a lot colder in the breezeway. Get this little piece here, and I I think we've about got her. We've got her completely cleaned up. This is just like a little bit of small layer of fresh hoof horn. It's not a problem. I'm going to, that's just iodine. I'm going to angle this back over a little bit. I don't want any pressure here that's going to push onto this corium. And then we're going to block her up. Here quick. Now this iodine soaks right through this gauze, so we use 3M vet wrap because it's very breathable. We put on as little as possible to just cover our damaged area for a little while and hold our gauze on there. This is a cow's foot. We're really not trying to bandage it up too much because we want the lesion to breathe and drain. Oh, that glue's warm. We have to work really, really fast when the glue's that warm. But I got it. We're in good shape. So while that glue is drying, the reason why we don't put the block on until after we're done cleaning out the lesion is we prefer to not have that block in the way. As you see, I take my knife in lots of different ways and angles to maneuver, and I don't want to bump that glue while it's drying. It only takes an extra minute. And if I do knock that block off or tilt it or adjust it just out of whack a little bit, it will cost us a lot more time. Good job. Also, I thought I might point out, as cold as it is here, you know, is that bothering cows? This isn't bothering them at all. Actually, they're pretty comfortable in this type of weather. See, they have a huge stomach that's fermenting a lot of food all the time, creates a lot of heat. So if this was bothering them at all, they'd be grouped up in a tight little circle. I'll tell you who it's bothering me. Whew, my hands are freezing. Okay, let's check this foot out here. There you go, Mama. Now you can see she's standing on that block really well. She's got this whole lesioned area elevated. That's working perfectly for her. You feel better, big girl? We'll get her other foot here trimmed up. We'll let you watch her walk out. Nothing there. She's good. Darkness of this hoof, that is all just pigment, just like how her leg is darker. Black and white cows have black and white feet. All right, we're gonna put her down. Let you guys see her come out. All right, girl. All right. Oh, slow down, girl. I wanted to see you. Clearly she's moving along pretty well. Moving along pretty well. Whoa, now she's running. Easy, Mama, easy. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, do it. Leave me a comment, leave me a question. Until next time, we'll catch you on Flip Flop. Bye.